The Carolina Hurricanes face off against the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Penguins are coming off a 7-game win streak and having 3 days rest. The Canes are coming off a 4-game win streak and having won last night against the Dallas Stars. The Penguins were aggressive in the first period, but that was to be expected since they've been resting since Thursday. The Canes had to go on an early penalty kill after a very, very questionable tripping call on Martinook. Kochetkov had 10 saves in the first 10 minutes. Cool, calm, collected, elite. Svechnikov and Necas have an unreal connection, and it showed when Svechnikov had an unreal pass right up to Necas in front of the Penguins' goal, and he did like this weird, or not weird, but more cool, behind his back, not looking, under his legs, attempt at the goal. It didn't go in, but it was sick. Necas' confidence is riding high right now. Trip Tracy said that he thought that the reverse retros looked pretty sick on commentary, so he's the one that likes them. No shade on Trip Tracy, he's a legend. Love him. Canes would go on another penalty kill after a Burns holding call with around 3 minutes left. They didn't have much trouble with that one either. The first period would end 0-0. My thoughts on this period were that the Penguins looked fresher and more aggressive, having outshot us 11-7. But Teravainen looks great on both penalty kills, and Svech and Necas just have this special connection that I can't wait to see more of this season. The second period would start with a Derek Stepan goal, baby. Assist from Nason. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Our fourth line is the best in the league. Shortly thereafter, the Canes would go on a power play from a Penguins hooking call. Even though we wouldn't be able to capitalize, but still, there were some good looks in that one. Then Carolina would go on the penalty kill once again with a Necas hooking call. But we would be able to kill it off with the help of Kochetkov and his big save against Crosby in that one. The Canes would go on yet their fourth penalty kill after a Slavin delay of game, and the Pens would take advantage early into it with a redirection goal from Ricard Raquel. The Canes would draw another power play with the Penguins hooking call. Cheaters never win. I don't know what he's saying. Necas had a great attempt with 30 seconds left in the power play, kind of reminiscent of Teravainen's goal from last night. After a Kokniemi mistake, Pesce would skate really hard to catch up to the puck that was going towards our goal with a streaking Penguin, and at the same time, he would draw another penalty. We would be going on a 5-on-3. Or we would be going on a 5-on-3 if Stefan Nason wasn't called on a high sticking that was, again, very questionable, and the refs really do seem to not want the Canes to win in this one. The period would end 1-1. The story of this period was all about penalty kills and power plays. It's pretty embarrassing how much the refs are falling for the theatrics of the Penguins. They're falling for everything, hook, line, and sinker. It's pretty bad. And the fourth line is submitting themselves as the MVP of December. They work hard, and their hard work is paying off. The Canes look aggressive early in the third, with DeHaan creating a lot of opportunities. Former Hurricane Brock McGinn would have a breakaway chance after Jarvis had a pretty bad pass during a line change. Brock McGinn would capitalize and make a score. After not too much longer, Brady Schneip with the goal after Jordan Staal put the team on his back and fought for the puck in the Penguins' end. Brady Shea is so underrated in the NHL as offensive defenseman. That goal would tie it up and make it 2-2 all. Penguins would then have a big chance, but Cooch would just stay in the net, calm and patient like a 10-year vet. And I just want to add, Jacob Slavin really is the best defensive player in the NHL. His takeaways are leading the league, and he's just consistent. Always taking the puck away from somebody else, whether it be up in the air, down low, anywhere. It just needs to be said. And then Staal, baby, with Jesper Fast with the assist. I mean, the third line is elite too. It's not just the fourth line. Our third line is the best third line in the league. Then the Penguins would empty their net, and the Canes would try to take advantage. If it wasn't for Letang being Superman, the Canes would have scored. He's the only reason why the score wasn't 4-2 at that point. Big respect to Letang. Stahl's face-off consistency was a big reason why we were able to control the puck in the last minute to 45 seconds. And the Canes win 3-2 at home against the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Canes just got better and better as the game went on. Like an old Oldsmobile when you're about to take your family to the drive-in theater. This is now the Canes' 5th win in a row and 11 straight games with a point. Kochetkov was crucial in the win, and the third and fourth line were game breakers. If you told me that by the third period, the Penguins were the team that played last night and the Canes were the ones that had the 3-day rest, I would have totally believed you. Now the attention must turn to the New Jersey Devils, who travel to PNC Arena to take on the Canes this Tuesday. From all of us here at Hockey News Tonight, I'm Logan Brock. Go Canes!